Hey guys, how you doing? Hope everything is well. Everything is good with me, y'all. Okay, we're gonna talk about these three little boys in Atlanta that got shot. This is getting crazy. They're 13 years old. One of the little boys' birthday was today, but he got shot yesterday. It's just sad. He got shot Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. So, it's sad. They 13 years old. Like, that doesn't make any sense. They said he was like sitting on his stoop and somebody just walked up and started firing on them. Like, these kids are getting younger and younger. I mean, they have to find something to do for the kids. And that's everywhere. Like, there's nothing for these kids to do. Like, they got to go to some type of day camp or something, because this ain't it. You know what I mean? This is not it. This is terrible. That's what's happening to these little kids. It's just horrible. But anyway, I'm gonna read y'all the story because this here just got me sick to my stomach. It's like, you know what? This is way too much. It's way too much. It says two little boys, one injured in a shooting at a troubled Southwest Atlanta complex. They said this complex is a mess. They said this complex needs to be toned down, like for real, y'all. And I'm gonna show y'all some pictures, okay? If that's okay, I'm gonna show y'all some pictures. Y'all know I got my good old computer right here, but I'm gonna show y'all this here. I'm gonna show y'all this complex where these young men. They said one of the young men was just walking out the door. Somebody just walked up and just started shooting them. Like, but they said this complex is rough, y'all. They said it's rough, and these are the people that standing outside of the complex. Just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's not bad. If they just sitting there just chilling. So here we go, y'all. This is just some people that was just standing, around this where they live at. So they just chilling there, you know what I mean? So let's get into this here, y'all. Let's get into this. They said Lamont Freeman was a newly minted teenager when his life was cut short yesterday morning, just 30 minutes into what would have been his 13th birthday, y'all. 30 minutes. His 13th birthday. That means he was 12 years old. Freeman was one of the best. Freeman and his best friend, Jake. I'm trying to say his name. His name is Jacody. Jacody Davis also was 13 years old. Were both shot to death around 12:30 a.m. in the morning while hanging out on the steps of their building at the West End apartment near Ditmont and Pierce Street. People Street. In Oakland City neighborhood, a 12-year-old boy was also shot and had to be hospitalized. Literally, today's his birthday. That don't make no sense, y'all. Like, it's just too much, and it's not good at all. Freeman cousin Tawana McCoy told reporters just feet from where police was conducting their homicide investigation, he's supposed to be with us celebrating, doing what we do as a celebration for his birthday. This don't make no sense, y'all. Freeman died at the scene. He's 12, y'all. He's celebrating his birthday. Like, this don't make no sense. This is sad. Like, they too young for this. While Davis and his younger victim was rushed to the hospital, Davis died there. We concerned about this. Apartment property management spokesman Jimmy Arnold told the Atlantic Journal Constitution he called the incident horrific, and said they were cooperating with the police. According to McCoy, there was nothing out of the ordinary in the moments leading up to the shooting. Because this is what they do. They sit on the stoop, you know what I'm saying? It's hot outside. They sit on the stoop and just be chilling. Like, I don't know. Like, this is just ridiculous. According to McCoy, yeah, like I said, according to her, she said this is normal. This is what they do. They sit outside on the stoop. They just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? So, somebody to walk up and start shooting on kids. Like, I don't know if it was other kids that did it. Was it adult? Was they looking for the kids? Was they looking for somebody else? I don't know. I don't know. Only this time, someone walked up and opened fire. She said the first bullet struck Davis, who was sitting on the steps, and Freeman was hit as he walked out of the apartment, McCoy said. Police declined to confirm whether the boys have been targeted or if the investigation had identified any suspects. A $10,000 reward is being offered for Crime Stoppers in Atlanta for information on that case. Officials did not release any details, including whether it was a gang-related incident. Officers at the scene, however, asked news reporters to leave the area once there was no longer a police presence due to being a gang stronghold. So that complex that this happened in is gang ridden. Like, nothing but gangs is there. So you know damn well if the police ask the news reporters to leave, because once we out, you on your own. You know what I'm saying? So it's bad. It's really bad. That's kind of crazy. But the people who lived there couldn't just walk away to escape the violence. This is their home. This is where the children play, and sadly, they not only had to learn to live with it, but be comfortable with it. That's sad. That's really sad. That, no matter, where you live at, as a parent, if that complex is that bad, I'm going to be real with you. I'm not letting my kids sit on no stoop. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing that, because it's bad. And this is where they have to live at. That's really bad. After the final police officer left Tuesday morning, several bystanders were still standing in the open parking lot as the sun began to rise, just feet from the crime scene. A city council member, Jason, said in a statement last Tuesday that he was saddened to hear about the shooting. He's concerned. He confirmed he is working with police, city and community officials, and the school district social workers to support their impact by the violence. The safety and well-being of the residents, especially our young people, are paramount. And this tragedy incident underscores the urgent need to address the root cause of the gun violence in that community. Wow. The West End Apartments is particularly have a bloody history. I know people is stuck in certain areas, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just can't up and just leave like that. But I don't know. I think I would have to put in for a transfer or some shit. Like, I mean, you just can't want your children just to grow up to see, like, a lot of people. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I'm in New York, right? So, just let me give you something for example. Some of these housing projects, right? People been there all their lives. So what they do is that they sit outside. This is what they do. They sit outside and they have their children, and their children do grow up, with the parents sitting outside, just chilling and whatever the case may be. And they never go nowhere. They never go nowhere. And that's not good, because children should be able to go to camp or to different places to see that it's not just like this. You know what I'm saying? If people live in a housing project, a complex, or whatever, this is not the only way people live. You understand what I'm saying? They need to go out and see how, the world is. Take them to Coney Island. Take them to the park. Take them to different type of, places and stuff like that, so they can see, like, this is not the only thing to do, is just to sit here and watch what's going on. Because I wouldn't want my kids to see shooting and murder, all the time. I would not want that for my child. And some kids have that mentality because it's from the parents, just being in that one setting. You know what I'm saying? Every day you see them, they in the same spot. Like, for real. Every day you go to work, you see them. You see, when you get ready to go to work, they're right there. When you come back home, they're right there. That's crazy. You have to try to get your kids into something. Take them places. You understand what I'm saying? I know it takes money. It don't take that much money to go anywhere, because guess what? You can actually buy a pack of hot dogs go to the 99-cent store and get some hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? And make the hot dogs and bring the hot dogs with you. It just, either you take them to a park or somewhere. You don't always have to spend money. You don't. You really don't have to do that. If you don't have it like that, you don't have to do that. But everywhere in United States, they got a 99-cent store. Because I go there all the time. I buy my beef patties there. And they the real beef patties. You know what I'm saying? Like, they real. Like, and they're $1. So you can basically, like, make your kids, a lunch or whatever, and take them somewhere. You can't just, especially when you know that, where you live at is hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just ain't it. But anyway, let me finish just, like, reading this here. Like I said, they said it was a bloody, that complex has a bloody history, and that's bad. It's not the first time or the last time that these apartments have been shot up, McCoy said. At least 6 people, including 2 toddlers, have been killed since 2017, according to the crime data maintenance. While no discipline or ungated decades-old complex is among 272 of the metro area persistently dangerous complex, according to the AJC Dangerous Dwelling. Investigators that looked into the crime scene lack maintenance, other hazardous in Atlantic neighborhood. That's crazy. That's crazy. That means that they're not even taking care of the place. You know what I mean? Not the people. The people that run, I guess, the complex. They're not even taking care of it. They just like, you know what? Just live here. You know what I'm saying? But that's for the families of these children if you want better, you have to speak out about it. You know what I'm saying? You have to do that. That's not just the way to live. You know what I'm saying? You have to speak out about it. Like, that's unacceptable. If you feel like you living in these conditions and you paying rent, like, come on. In addition to their lives lost, 5 other people, including a 15-year-old boy, has been wounded in the shootings there. 69 crimes was reported at the complex between 2017 and July 2023, including 33 grave assaults, 6 robberies, an attempt of the R word, y'all, and 2 children touched, y'all. On Tuesday, Arnold said the violence is systematic and the part of town rather than a result of problems with management. Yep, I just said that. Management ain't doing nothing. They scared too. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said the complex had security measures in place, including numerous surveillance cameras, which has said he hoped captures images of the shooter. I hope so too. Let's pray for the family and hope for justice. You know, that's true. You know, it's very unfortunate that, you know, our youngsters are, you know, subjected in today with these gangs and stuff like that. And if you're not in the gang, they want to put you in the gang. You know, they want to, like, try to force you to be in a gang. And I think that's crazy. That's why I say, you know, you can't even run from this here. Like, your kid can't run from it because they go to school, they live there, and they just caught up. But these 3 young men, one is in the hospital. He didn't pass away, thank God, and 2 passed away. That's unacceptable. 12 years old, 13 years old. That is so sad. You know what I'm saying? That would kill me. That would kill me. But here goes some more pictures, y'all. This is them. I guess they breathing. You know, you show pictures like that, and your heart breaks for them. You know what I mean? Your heart really, really breaks for them. But I'm gonna let you see a small clip, a little clip of the video, and and like I said, my heart go out to the families of these 3 young men. You know, 2 passed away. You know, Lamont and I couldn't say his name. Cody and Lamont. It is sad. It is really sad, y'all. But I'm gonna show you a small clip of this here, because this is a lot, y'all. All right, just hold on.
Right now at 11, there is a $10,000 reward in the search for shooters who killed 2 teenage boys in Atlanta.
Police say Lamont Freeman and Jacody Davis, both just 13 years old, were shot overnight. It happened at the West End Apartments in the Oakland City neighborhood. And we know a third 12-year-old child was also shot.
11 Alive's Cody Alcorn is live outside Grady Hospital, downtown Atlanta, where the surviving victim is recovering tonight.
Ron and Jennifer, Jacody Davis's little brother DJ, was shot along with him and Lamont. As you mentioned, DJ is here behind me recovering and fortunately expected to pull through. A makeshift memorial sits against the bullet-riddled stairwell where Jacody Davis and his best friend Lamont Freeman were shot.
Just being kids, not doing nothing wrong for this to happen to them.
A memorial instead of what should have been a birthday celebration for Lamont. He didn't make it, but an hour into his 13th birthday, Jacody killed just 4 days after turning 13.
He was a child. He still was afraid of the dark.
Jacody's mom and dad didn't want to talk on camera, still coming to terms with this senseless tragedy.
Y'all took my child away from me. Something I can't get back. Like, that hurt. I don't even know what to say. My heart broken.
I spoke to several people around West End Apartments Tuesday afternoon who say the shooters who riddled this building with bullets took off running after the shooting. Family says Jacody and his little brother DJ were just a few steps from Lamon's apartment.
Just saying happy birthday to my cousin.
Seconds later, all three becoming the latest innocent victims of gun violence across metro Atlanta.
They just need to stop the violence, put the guns down. That's it.
I'll tell you, it's just heartbreaking. Was out there this afternoon to see those parents now having to bury their children. These are rising 8th graders, again, just kids, gunned down just feet from their homes here in Atlanta. In Atlanta, Cody.